All right. Tons here.
Talking about
just catching up.
Yeah, we're talking about the student loan thing.
Yeah.
And it's, there's a lot of fine print that you've got to do some digging.
So if you think you qualify, just make sure you read and get all the information and see if you do or not.
There's a website, a government website out there, and it kind of goes through the entire list. And there's just a lot of little caveats and stuff that you may qualify, you may not. So.
How are we qualifying for the weather?
Pretty good.
Qualify well?
Yeah.
Is it good?
The weekend looks good.
Oh,
is that good enough?
That's good news for me.
Right. I agree.
In the summer, every day is a weekend. It feels like.
I know. Especially until the kids finally get back into school, which obviously isn't far off. Okay. So this morning, we're showing you the radar. Yesterday was very active. Today, not so much. There are a couple of showers that may get into the mountains in a little bit. But we all are still dealing with some low clouds and some fog. Augusta, Rockland, Bar Harbor, and Lewiston especially right now. Temps are in the mid-60s. The dew points are still up there in the mid-60s. And that hasn't changed at all and won't until tomorrow evening when we finally get some of this dry air to move in from central Canada. Before that happens, though, we're going to get this front with some active weather. Looks like tomorrow afternoon and evening will be active with showers and storms. Fog burning off to sun, maybe a brief mountain shower with those ones that are up along the Canadian border. Another muggy morning, that's not going to change at all today. Hazy sun for the middle of the day, very warm and humid. Can't rule out an isolated downpour around lunchtime or all the way till dinner time. Just because of the air mass, it's just so soupy and so rich with moisture, you really could just get a pop-up anywhere, but it's not likely that you're going to see any rain out of this. Afternoon, evening, sunshine, small downpour threat. A weak onshore breeze will drop these temperatures a couple of degrees and may actually introduce a little fog bank for some of the islands and peninsulas too during the evening. But before that happens, it's going to be toasty. 80 to 85 for high temperatures. Bangor 82, Lewiston 84, Fryeburg 85, and Portland 83. Not so hot across far northern Maine, where there's a little bit drier air here. Temps in the mid-70s for Caribou, for Millinocket, and also for Greenville. Thunderstorms will roll through tomorrow afternoon and evening. That front slides off the coastline. Our humidity finally drops for the weekend, and we will see a lot of sunshine on both weekend days. Early next week, that high stays off the coast, continues to pump in warmth and humidity, and that means we're going to remain summery early next week as well, at least through Wednesday, and then another front comes through with some thunderstorms, and that may change things up a little bit for Thursday and Friday of next week. A little concern for thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, not so much from the heating, but there will be a lot of moisture in the air, and there will be some turning of the winds, which could aid some thunderstorms and produce some gusty wind and drenching rain for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we'll be keeping an eye on that radar for you. Marine forecast sees 2 to 3 feet, wind light and variable, water temp still balmy, 65. So here's the 7-day. Today it's going to feature sunshine. It'll be warm. It'll be sticky. We'll have an isolated afternoon shower, highs 80 to 85. Tomorrow in the mid-70s, not much sun, and afternoon and evening showers and drenching thunderstorms. They move out of here, though, for the weekend. It'll eventually turn sunny on Saturday. We'll be in the 70s. Sunday, mostly sunny around 80, and very warm early next week, especially away from the coastline. But then we get some thunderstorms Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And things cool off a little bit middle of next week, back into the 70s, and the humidity should break again, too. So.
Next week at this time, we'll be looking at Labor Day weekend. So
we'll be looking ahead to Labor Day weekend, and we'll also be looking ahead to first days of school.
Mine are next Wednesday. So
and mine are Thursday. They have only one day next week. I think they have Friday off, and then, of course, Labor Day on the following Monday.
So next week.
Here we go.